Friends, still in Malacca, of course. Today we're going to, me and my best man, my son, Vincent, we're going to check out that the place called Bukit Cina, which means, I think, Chinese mountain, which is just, I think it's just a little, no, it's not little, it's just a hill. This is actually, maybe this is the beginning of it, actually. Come on, let's start with this thing here. This statue or this signpost, what would you call that? I don't know. Yeah, so this is like an area where, you know, it's a hill, it's not a mountain, it's more of a hill. And they do have, and that was what interests me most, is they have the biggest Chinese cemetery outside of China, all over the world. And there's a cat. Yeah, are you sad? Are you hungry? We got nothing. We got no grub for you. But I do hear lots of birds. So, bon appetit. Okay, see, this is actually pretty cool, huh? Let's show. I thought this is like the entrance of the area, or the entrance of, you know, wherever it is. There must be a path. I know nothing about it, you know. I just know, yeah, a little bit. So, but there's no exit. This is just seems to be like this square with this monument. Yeah, I think monument is probably the best word. But yeah, let's try to find a path further over there. I think this is just it. We're just next to it. Let's walk up that path and see where it brings us. Okay. See. There I go, babbling away, not finding the exit because it's just next to it. I see, there's the Po Sang Teng Temple, Bukit Cina Information Center. It's got a information center, so that must be a big thing, right? I thought. And Bukit Cina, it says. See, we got some cactus. What's the plural of cactus? Cacti? Not sure, you know, but I do know I already feel like in Morocco or in Mexico, and we're going back. See, this is some kind of a old building, or, you know, like a destroyed old building, which I'm sure has some significance, some meaning, but I don't know. There's lots of trash. Maybe they used this for, you know, a trash chamber. See? Ah, this is cool. You can go in here. Ah, this is a lot more, you know, like, there's lots of information, but it's in Malay. That's always a good sign if it's in Malay. But there, actually, I saw it's also in English. So this is the King's Well. Isn't that cool? Huh? Can we see a little bit of that? It's a well, huh? Cool, huh? Ah. In 1511, Johor warriors poisoned the well, killing many Portuguese who drank the water. Okay. The king is also known as Hang Li Po well. Sultan Mansur Siya. Okay. So this, the Portuguese were here, of course. They tried to poison them. The Dutch are here. Of course, they tried to poison them, you know. That's what I would do if someone fucking taken over my country. Anyway, so let's go a bit further into detail. There's some temple, maybe the one mentioned earlier, which seems to be still closed. And there, the gardeners here, they're making the place look good. Refurbishing, planting new things, making it new. Let's go up here. Are you okay, Vincent? All right. Yeah, he's a bit camera shy. Because he's not the shy type, but he doesn't want to be on the vlog, obviously, or just a little bit. Sometimes he says, well, actually, I was going to do this video by myself, and he said he wants to come along. All right, okay, let's walk up here. Let's see what treasures we find, or what people we meet. Is someone going to try to poison us? I don't think so. So let's walk up here. He says private property, access to your own risk. What does that mean? Are they gonna shoot us? Is this not the right, steps leading to Bukit Cina? So So this is like a public park, this Bukit Cina, but still says private property. And oh, see, there's some graveyards. This is a graveyard. There's some gravestones already, but these are Muslim graves. So those actually, this is not the one that we're actually looking for. And so speaking of the devil, there's the first Chinese grave. See? Oh wow. Does that mean we're already on the graveyard? Does that mean the whole thing is a graveyard? If so, I'm not disappointed, because as you guys well know, I love graveyards, especially old ones. Yeah, of course I'm not morbid and I love graveyards. I like old graveyards because, you know, it brings history with it. See? Check this out. Fenced with barbed wire. So who's that actually? Is that someone important? Was that some dude? This is actually very cool here. More graves. Of course I have no way of saying, you know, how old this is. Now this one is very easy to say because it says on it 2004. You know, that thing looks a lot older, doesn't it? Well, 2004 is already 16 years. It's not really new. Oh, there are graves everywhere. And even people trying to clean them. But there are no people. Just some toy. Some tool. Come on, I feel like a tool. See, there are more. And some of them, like you see over there, this seems to be a lot cleaner than this. So maybe his ancestors, you know, come here. Maybe there's a connection. Maybe some people have no one anymore. But I do think that even in the olden days, like, you were not buried here if you didn't have proper means. Pretty sure about it. It's cool, huh? I like it, man. See, we're hiking. My son wants to actually climb the Mount Everest, which is nowadays, I told him, a joke. Everybody goes. But I said, we'll still have to wait, especially until it's cheap and people don't want to go anymore. Then we'll go. We'll start with Bukit Cina. It's not so bad. So first mountain climbed, Bukit Cina. All right, let's go further up. So, actually, seriously, this is a nice place to go for a walk, you know. It's a nice little forest, you know. It's a bit like an enchanted forest. And yeah, I don't know much about it because this morning I just decided, you know, to go. Yesterday my camera wouldn't start. I wanted to do a food video yesterday. So then I figured, oh fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. And then in the morning, my son said, "Yeah, I want to go climb a mountain." I said, "Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's do it." So I don't know much about this place, you know. I just know, like, I think it's in the 1600s when this Admiral, what's his face, Chinese guy, came here. The eunuch. I mean, you know, he's you know, Christmas balls around there, Christmas balls hanging from the Christmas tree anymore, if you know what I mean. So this guy, I mean, I'm sure he was a good guy still. It doesn't matter, you know. They came here inside the Ming dynasty, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, and then they stayed here for a while, and you know, lots of people died, obviously. And they put up graveyards. And it ended up being sorry, well, that's embarrassing, eh? It's a morning sneeze. Oh my god. I hope I don't have COVID-19. I know for a fact I don't, actually. See, this seems to be a lot newer there. A new grave. But yeah. Anyway, so there's lots of graves there. But I think the main site is further up there. So let's go and check it out. What kind of a fruit do we have here? Is that I don't know. What are these guys? Could someone please tell me what they are? Can I eat them? They're gonna always come back, you know. Some free fruits. Ah, is that nice, you know? this enchanted little forest, this enchanted little graveyard, this old Chinese bones yard. What I would like to know if they did cremate the bodies back then, the Chinese. See, I don't know much about this. I know so much about Asia from traveling it, but more about contemporary Asia. Because those graves are big. And I don't think they're family graves, but they might be. They just might be. Anyway, see, you could, if with a lot of imagination, you could see cows grazing here, goats jumping around. You know, you could actually be in Switzerland here. And I know I'm from there. So I think we climbed Bukit Cina. We climbed Mount China. Yeah! Yeah! We climbed that thing. Where's our flag, son? We gotta put up the flag somewhere. See, this is very cool here, eh? And this must be, of course, a very important person here. You know? Big grave on the most important site. And this guy, who is he? Yao Tse? No. Lu Fai? I don't know. My Chinese is a little rusty, but check it out, how nice of a view. What nice, a nice view actually. I mean, come on, it's not breathtaking, but actually, it's not bad. Huh? A little wind here. Huh? That's pretty cool. Hey, I like it. There are graves wherever you look. There are graves. You know. I don't know. I saw a picture on the internet with, like, where lots of graves are, and I would like to go there. But should I walk around everywhere in every part of the park, of the Bukit Cina? I don't know. See this? Yeah, let's look at the site, from here. You can see actually down there. You probably can't see it unless you're watching this on a TV. Which I recommend because I got a nice 4K quality. See, a lot of the graves as well. It goes down. See, this is Malacca. In the distance, you can see the ocean and some ships. And then, of course, you see the condo buildings there. And there are condos. The downtown, like the cultural centers, basically, around there. And of course, these trees, again, something, stopping us from having the full pictures. And as you can see here, not all graves are taken care of. Well, they're being taken care of by nature, On the other side, actually, yeah, the graves were a lot cleaner, cleaner, just taken care of, They have the grass cut off, everything nicely done. And here, the whole part here actually is none of that. Nature has taken its toll, and actually, it's pretty cool. Huh? Don't you think? It's cool. Huh? See, my son does enjoy it. So don't you worry, I don't make him work for me. I don't use him as a clickbait. He wants to be part of it, but not in the middle of it, which I can understand. See this? Huh? Cool, huh? These all, and there's also, earth, dirt, or whatever, and grass, and here as well. And this one seems to be taken care of a little bit more. There's some new leaves. This is a died in 1990. See, this is not old. This is why it looks like this probably. Also see these pictures of the cranes, of the flying cranes. Maybe this is obviously a picture or whatever, a scenery of from China, not from Malaysia. This as well. Well, actually, it's not that it's so different. In China, I've been to China a few months, some years ago, and there are, places in the country that, you know, look very similar to this here. But of course, China, being a lot bigger, you know, has various landscapes here in Malaysia. But in China, yeah, even more so. They even have desert. You know, they have big mountains. Of course, China is. I would definitely like to go back to China soon, but yeah, they only give you like 2 months visa now, and well, of course now it's not the best option probably anyway. Although I think they don't have so much corona anymore, because like Malaysia, they are actually taking care of it themselves. I hope these pictures here, they bring some justification of how actually big this place is, you know. This is, and yeah, lots of the graves are in terrible, yet again beautiful, you know, stages. Huh. Yeah, I definitely recommend you coming here. I mean, for everything, not just for the graveyard, but also for nature, you know, to go for a nice walk, you know, for a long walk actually. If you walk the whole thing, we came from that part of the park, or the Bukit Cina, you know. I don't know if I should call this a park or area. There are around the area. There's lots of there is an old settlement, which apparently, I just talked to some old Chinese lady before, is also called Bukit Cina. So I definitely want to go back there with the camera and yeah, film a little bit of that. There are lots of birds here. I mean, this is like a very special moment. Of course, now I've started talking and now they're a bit, you know, less noisy, but you can probably hear there's still lots of birds in this very tropical, huge Chinese graveyard. You know, I mean, I know lots of you do believe in the unexplicable, do believe in the mysterious, in the spirits, and I kind of do too. Or I like to believe in it. Sometimes I don't know if I actually do. Huh? What about if the souls are in these birds, you know? What about that thought? Sometimes I would like to be a bird in my next life. Do the Chinese believe in reincarnation? I don't know. Can you be born a bird? Because if so, please, I'd like to be a bird because I'd like to fly. Be able to just take off and land somewhere. The downside is you have to eat fucking bird food and worms and grasshoppers. That'll be not so my thing. Okay, so yeah, let's call that a day now, because I don't want to. Yeah, we've been walking. My son wants to go home, and we've been walking a bit here, so let's go home. And it's starting to get hot. Guys, on our way out, we saw this very odd thing here on the premises. You know, it's like, is this like someone made this? Is this broken glass? Oops. You know, a model of a temple, or huh? What is this? Huh? It doesn't say anything on it, but it's on, you know, on the grounds. I see the beautiful nature here. Huh? Amazing, huh? And then this, someone made this, you know. Or those, I don't think those were kids who made this little. It's probably a model of something, and it has no explanation on it. Anyway, and there's something else here similar. Are these things made for? Is this something like traditional? Is that, you know, this as well? This is like. Is this a Dutch building? No, this is a Chinese building. See this? Is this supposed to be some kind of a spirit house? You know, and this is like intricate. You know, you can see the windows. It's all nicely made. You know, this is not made in the afternoon, in a lazy afternoon. So someone actually wanted to make something beautiful. I don't know. It's a basketball court right next to it. Yeah. Okay, anyway, some more graves, and here you can play some basketball, you know, and park your car. Is this a temple? Actually, no, this is like some office, probably. Some dude who decides if you can go in or not. Yes, we know it's private property. Anyway, cool. So, this was it. I'm saying goodbye for a second time. And this lady, she looks like an orc. Now, what is she? I don't know. Oh, her nose was, you know, that's why she looks like an orc. She's not completely intact anymore. Okay. We're out of here. I definitely can recommend coming here. What a great place. All right. Okay. I see there's a little map. Yeah, we basically did this, you know. Oh, you know, we went around here. Yeah, I remember that. And this one. Then we came back here. All right. I see. And if you want more information, all kinds of information here. Yeah. Okay. Guys, take care. Be good. And I talk to you when I talk to you. Bye-bye.